So I just started this recording, and my name's Deb. I'm the founder of Find Calm here. We take you from chaos to calm in conversations around anything to support your well-being in life so you can walk out into the world happier and calmer. So today, I have our Find Calm Here partner, Janet Bixler, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about finding calm with creative expression. So welcome, Janet. Give us a little bit of information about who you are and what we're going to chat about on our upcoming call on Wednesday.
Well, hi, Deb. Thank you. I love what you created with the Find Calm Here community. A little bit about me, and specifically in the world of creativity and creative expression. In my world of the career world, I have always been a teacher. And in fact, I've been a teacher since I was 12 years old. I literally was writing lesson plans and creating visuals and tactile bulletin boards for younger children in my church at one of the United Methodist churches in New Cumberland. So I, of course, went on and I got a degree in teaching, and then I went on and got a master's in theater education. So teaching and theater lends itself a lot towards creative expression. But as a child, I was super imaginative. In fact, I would stay away from anything that was too scary because my imagination was so large that I could fill in all the horror without any help by scary movies, scary pictures, or scary costumes. So I'm a kind of person that has a really big imagination. And I'm a kind of person who takes to exploring my creativity very easily. However, I know from the world I work in, which is academic as well as business, that there's a lot of people that identify as not creative. And I find that when people realize that everybody's creative, somewhere inside of them, that can start to open and spark the ability to find calm through creativity. You're on mute.
I was doing something and I muted myself and I forgot to unmute. But I was thinking about when you said the word spark and in creativity, it reminded me of a conversation that you and I had a while back about the artist way. And I thought that's a really great resource. You and I had talked about working through that book to really discover our creativity if you weren't sure how to find it or how to guide yourself through it. But are we going to talk about? What are your thoughts as far as talking about resources, or are we talking more about ways to discover creativity?
So Wednesday, when we all come together to explore finding calm through creativity, we are going to explore some definitions of what is creative expression. We're going to explore the benefits of creative expression. We're going to look at the varied forms of creative expression that, I come from the world of teaching and I come from the world of theater. So I always align myself with creative expression through the arts. But we can just start bubbling right now a whole list of things where creativity shines through that has nothing to do with the arts, in capital letters, the arts. So we're going to look at a whole variety of finding calm through creativity and different forms of creative expression. We're going to look at how people will identify that, oh yeah, well, when I was a child, I would always play make-believe, or I would always pretend I was this, or I would always take these Legos and they would give me the directions over here, but I would create this over here. But I don't think I'm creative. We're going to look back into our childhood and see where we were creative. And we all probably know at this point as adults that unless we play in the world of creativity on a regular basis, we often think we aren't creative as an adult. Being a kid is one thing, but being an adult is something else, and there isn't a place for creativity. And I think a lot of us know in the world of business, in the world of corporation, they want people that are creative thinkers. because it leads to higher critical thinking, it leads to greater problem solving, it leads to a stronger base of communication. So we're gonna do some activities together on Wednesday as well. We're gonna do an improv game, one of the foundational games of improv, to explore how we open up our soul to creativity again. We are going to do a storytelling game that opens up our imagination. We are going to, if I can get everything working with lighting, we're actually going to do a drawing game together. You do not need to have drawing supplies on your side of the computer. I will have them. Hopefully lighting is going to be our friend. And we are going to do some creative movement. I do not consider myself a dancer, but I love creative movement. In my work as a theater artist and practitioner, I use creative movement a lot. And I often work with students, first of all, of varying ages. And the majority of my students come to me with no real training or formal training in the world of theater. So I work with people that are coming without that foundation of what one might call dance. And often I work with people that say, I can't do theater, I don't know how. And that's the same thing, well, I don't have creativity, I don't know what it is to be creative, but we're all creative. So we're gonna play with that. We're also going to look, then we have to go a little further because our session is called Finding Calm Through Creative Expression. So after we look at the whole variety of forms of creative expression, we're going to look at levels and how we can decide how to use creative expression to find calm. Because we might want to put in a little bit of investment to our spirit and finding calm through creative expression. We might want to put in more of a commitment. We might want to do a full-blown disciplined work into using creative expression to find calm. And so that is what our session on Wednesday will explore.
Awesome.
So we'll be doing stuff, we will be talking, we will be looking to our past, we will be looking to our future.
So this is a great segue to say this is an interactive event. So I hope everybody could join us live and have their cameras on and interacting with Janet because it sounds like she's got some really fun activities for us. So that's exciting. I love the improv. You and I did an improv level 1 class together a while back, which was really great to do in person. But I love how, like now with all the shifts of doing things virtually, we can still connect in different ways and learn a lot about how we can use these practices in life, like, you know, things that we might have discounted. I know I struggled with theater. I always wanted to be in the theater, but I've always struggled to do that. Confidence would be super helpful for making me feel more calm speaking in front of others or being in front of others in general. So I think those would all help me find calm, as well as a lot of other people too. So I think it's a great topic. And creativity, we all want to tap into that creative side a little bit more because I think, yeah, everybody's creative, but like to really incorporate that into our life and then to help, how do we tap into that and then bringing calm? Just sounds like such a great combination. So I'm really looking forward to this event.
And to highlight and tease our audience so that they come back to us on Wednesday, there's going to be a little bit of discussion with the group about how does creative expression create calm. And what I have always said from my very beginnings of doing theater formally with students, no matter what age, for me, it's always the process over the product. And when we can embrace creative expression, and remember, it can take many forms way beyond and outside the arts. Creative expression can be organizing. Creative expression can be landscaping and gardening. Creative expression, of course, can be cooking. But when we allow ourselves to fall into the act of doing the creative expression, our mind leaves the process. And we allow our body to go through the physical act of creative expression, and we allow our breath to connect, and then we start finding the calm.
Mm-hmm. I love that. And you also do laughter yoga, so maybe we'll do 5 minutes of laughter yoga at the end or something. Who knows? That would be a great way to end. I know we've had a lot of interest in the Find Calm Here community about laughter yoga, so we've been trying to sync up a date as well for you and Adrian to lead the Find Calm Here in some laughter yoga. So hopefully we can get that coordinated in the future too. So lots to look forward to. So for everybody watching, either whether you're on Facebook or you're watching the replay, if you want to join us on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, to grab the link. If you're on Facebook, you can go to the Find Calm Here page, and it is under the events tab. The most upcoming event is the Find Calm with Creative Expression. The Zoom link is right there that you can grab that. Or if you are not watching on Facebook, if you're not on the platform of Facebook, you could actually grab the link on findcalmhere.com. The main landing page there has a link right to the Zoom event. So those are the great ways to grab the link for it. There's no registration. You can join us at 7 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully you'll be able to join us and participate in some of these really cool activities and maybe learn something and incorporate that into your life and gain some more creativity. So I'm looking forward to it.
Deb, just to reassure anyone who is interested in attending our session on Wednesday, the activities, while Deb said we really would encourage everyone to have their cameras on and embrace the participation of it, please know that the participation is really low investment. It's the idea that we're all doing it together and we're all in community with each other, and you participate at the level that you want. So it's not about creating any kind of show, because what did I say? The thing I love is the process, not the product. So I hope many people join us and play with us.
Very cool. Focusing on the process, not the outcome, is one thing that I've been working on, of like letting go of outcomes. So I love that synced up with that. Cool. Well, we will see you all on Wednesday. If you do have any feedback for us, Janet, we can connect. Anybody else wants to connect with Janet in the Find Calm Here community, that private community we have set up, it's free to join. So if you're already in there, make sure you say hi to Janet. And if you're not in there, you can grab the join. If you press join on the Find Calm Here front page, you'll find your way into our private Find Calm Here community. So thanks all for watching. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.